Yo, what's up, guys? We got pokeaim here, and today we're using Mega Medicham and Galarian Darmanitan. I was pretty pleased to see that this mon is still allowed in national decks. I mean, I played a lot of it, so I've seen a lot of it, but I'm still happy about that. And I was starting to think about Mega Medicham. By the way, if y'all want to use a team, check out pokeaimMD.com. But I was starting to think about Mega Medicham in the current OU metagame, right? And move aside, or push aside every ghost we have, right? So push aside Dragapult, push aside H/, push aside Gengar, and let's just look at the bulky side of the metagame, right? You got Corviknight, you got Size Toad, you have specially defensive Clefable, and Toxapex, Ferrothorn. And I was like, damn, we're kind of lucky that Mega Medicham is not allowed, because even with Aegislash being allowed, because a lot of them are offensive, I actually think Medicham would force King Shield a lot more, but because a lot of them are offensive, Medicham could just tear through everything with like Thunder Punch, a high jump kick, Zen Headbutt, especially because Clefable runs special defensive, so it would always be 2A KO'd by any attack from it. And then I'm just looking at this team that Nintelli Des passed me, Test, excuse me, and it has Darmanitan and Medicham, and it even has Electric Terrain. That way I can Thunder Punch 2A KO slow, bro. I'm hyped, you know, I'm hyped to use this. So yeah, what do y'all think? I obviously want Megas back, right? Like, as much as I'm starting to enjoy National Decks more. I do have a lot of things that I don't like about it. The fact that Pursuit's allowed, Hidden Power's allowed, Z-moves are allowed. But Megas are kind of like that fine line for me, because I always feel like Megas are their own Pokemon at this point, right? When I think of Medicham, well, whatever, it's the same thing. When I think of Medicham and I think of Mega Medicham, they're two separate Pokemon to me, right? Manectric and Mega Manectric, Garchomp and Mega Garchomp. Oh, that's a big one. But like even Latias and Latios and the Mega versions of them, which I wish got better designs, they're just two separate Pokemon at this point. Oh, I recognize this team, or a very similar team. So they do have like probably one of the best answers to Medicham. This is going to be definitely a strong, crazy game. I do think that Thunder Wave is going to make a big difference in this game. I love Darmanitan. I think it's fantastic in this. And it's the only lead that actually doesn't lose flat out to this early. The fact that I'm knockoff on Mandibuzz is really nice, but at the same time, tough. If this is like Groundium Z Excadrill, I'm sure they don't run that, but if it is Groundium Z, I have 1,611 points. What's the top of the ladder in this? That's the wrong thing. I'm like top 50 in that right now. On my road top 10, I think. Oh. Yeah, I'm somewhere around here, whatever. Okay. But yeah, Darm is definitely going to be the biggest thing here. I want to keep my Rocky Helmet on Slowbro if possible, but Darm is the only thing that doesn't lose me to Magnezone, which is fantastic versus me, like absolutely fantastic. Now I do have a specially defensive Ferrothorn, which unless this is sub Iron Defense, Body Press, whatever crap, it can't do much. So I'm just going to take advantage and go for U-turn here, and I get a nice little U-turn off on the I get a nice U-turn off on the Deoxys. And right here, I'm honestly thinking, because I want my Medicham to put in a ton of work, I'm debating clicking my Z-move immediately, because if I KO Deoxys, again, Medicham just goes in with Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and whatnot. I'm going to Thunderbolt first, just to scout how they play versus this, as I get the pair that I was kind of hoping for later on in it. So I'm okay with that. We'll definitely Volt Switch. We know that they're not physically defensive as well, and that pair is nice. Like, I was going to fish for that later. So had I Z'd, I don't even know if I killed. Actually, let's test it out. Because that's definitely special defensive. They teleport out, which is amazing for me, because I do have a Slowbro, which just does not care about this. Again, only if they're Groundium, they are a problem. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. And the fact that it left Deoxys so low is going to help Medicham so much. Because once Medicham comes in, it's just going to win. And even they're like, oh, come on, man. That's so unfortunate for them. But yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, I'm trapping them here in this case. Of course, they do get in Conkeldurr, which is a big problem for me. But the, huge problem. But the fact that I have a Slowbro, which I'm hoping takes 2 hits, even if they knock into whatever move after, they might drain. Slowbro is way better in this game than Ferrothorn is. Slowbro deals with Excadrill. But I just get in my my Medicham soon and I kill. So what I'm going to do is just allow them to kind of mess me up here a little bit, but maybe I can play around with Regenerator. I don't think I die to the next knockoff, but I'm going to calc. And I feel like Facade does not kill me. But again, Slowbro is very like necessary, so if I can lose to a crit, I have Hidden Power Grass on this Coco? I didn't even see that. If I can lose to a crit, I would rather not risk it, you know? Never mind, Knockoff is just strong as hell, man. Conk is broken. I miss Conk. I'm glad we got to use it this gen. Like, I missed it last gen. Alright, so I'm kind of in range. So we're just going to give him, or let him take more damage. Especially because I can safely bring out Medicham after and just kind of mess him up. I don't get rocks up, but so be it. Their Magnezone gets a lot stronger versus me, but the fact that it got crit helps a lot too. And I can calc if that's 12.5 on my Ferrothorn, if that is Specs. Because if that is Specs, it's less of a problem. That is Scarf Magnezone. Okay. Well. Time to give me a Pokemon. I just click Thunder Punch here. It should 2-hit KO. If I'm a man, I click High Jump Kick, but Thunder Punch also hits Mantine if they want to try and make that mid-ground. The big thing is KO and Conkeldurr here. Yep, they go Deoxys, and they have absolutely no switch-ins to this, man. Does High Jump Kick do enough? Like, this might have been a switch-in. I might have been wrong. I kind of just want to hit it. Defense. Man, this does way more than enough. Let's freaking go, baby. Out of my sight. Unbeatable, unwallable. Who? So, of course, this gets a Volt Switch around. Which is annoying. I think that Mana Buzz is useless, though. Like I said, and them being Scarfed, they don't actually do too much to me. And at this point, I kind of click Icicle Crash on everything they have and mess them up. I suppose if this is actually Mega and Dragon Dance, it's worse, but I'm fairly confident this is Rocks. Yeah, I just didn't have another play besides clicking Knockoff there. I didn't want to U-turn into a Pokemon. Because the second I get in my, you know, my bro, I'm good. So I rather just defog here, be able to bring out my High Jump Kicker, and kind of just click buttons, you know? Because also Coco can win in the late game if Tyranitar is gone. Just gonna U-turn around here. If they Facade, so be it. They don't, they just drain. They should Facade here. And Sam will end, allowing me to get in, honestly, my Coco. So I can bring out Coco now, or I can just get my kill. I'll Fake Out, so I don't take any prior damage, because then Magnezone can't knock me out. Nothing can knock me out on this team. So we'll just Fake Out. Get rid of Conkeldurr so we don't get Mach Punched. And I think my Slowbro is healthy enough. Hopefully I'm good versus Excadrill. I'm assuming they might make the Mantine play, which makes sense. Nice. So we don't even take Mach Punch damage, so I can't die to anything now, which is great. We're just going to High Jump Kick here as they probably go Mantine, maybe. If they give me Tyranitar, that's amazing too, because then they have limited turns of Sand. And my Icicle Crash is just looking better and better. I would love them to go Mantine. And I'm not even thinking about missing on my Medicham. Like, that's how good our bond is. I know it's about to miss because I'm hyping this the hell up. I'm hyping this the hell up. Hey, leave a like, though, for that Medicham destroying that Deoxys. That's a Deoxys defense. It has defense of his name. But unfortunately, Medicham has this thing called Power. No reason to predict. Okay. I guess they're just trying to get in their... they're trying to sack Mantine and get as many Sand turns as possible, which is fair. Very fair. I have a Slowbro, though. Now, if I want to be crazy here... If I want to be... I should just... click the, if I want to be crazy here, I could just click High Jump Kick expecting them to SD. Because, yeah, that's what I would have done that turn. Earthquake cannot knock me out, right? They're definitely Z. That's Life Orb. That's not what they are. Skull does way too much. Let's go. All I gotta do is put you in range of Fake Out. And to be honest, at this point... Ooh, okay. I see you there, buddy. I see you there, buddy. That was a fire play. Also, I went out to the wrong Pokemon like a dummy. And I might have just lost this game because I went out to the wrong Pokemon. I definitely went out to the wrong Pokemon like a dummy here, man. What is wrong with me? I should have went Darm because it got me a kill guaranteed and I kept Slowbro for the pivot into Excadrill. I just threw away the game because I was having fun. Wait. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Nah, they've won. Well played. Yeah, a good game. I completely threw, and I'll take my throw off that. So what I should have done was gone Darm. That was completely my fault. Darm secured a KO on something, and it kept Slowbro alive to the point where it could take an Earthquake, and then Skull wins. I'm mad at myself for that, but you know what? That's all on me. They took advantage of it. They made the right play. I threw. I got lost in the sauce of Mega Medicham just clicking high jump kick. I'm sorry. It's my bad. That's completely my fault. This is another game where I'm going to get lost in the sauce too because, oh my god, I just get to click buttons with Mega Medicham. Like, holy crap, baby. 100%! Yo! Yep, definitely going to get lost in the sauce here. It's cool, though. It's cool. I gotta calm down. Look, nice double. Nice double into something that doesn't beat Ferrothorn. I think that's Specs, even though it's crit. I'm pretty sure that's Specs. Now, they also lose to Coco, which has HP Grass. I'm not sure why it has HP Grass over Grass Knot. I went for Thunder Wave just to see if they played the Thunder Punch way, but I mean, I always go right back out into Ferrothorn. It's not a big deal. In the end game of this, I'm hoping that I just click Icicle Crash. Oh, they're not Specs at all. Nice. So, get up Rocks first. I'll Thunder Wave the Corviknight because it's not a big deal. Get up Rocks again. Again, Corviknight ain't a big deal. And then we're just trying to get my Mega. We're just trying to get my Mon in. You know, they can double all they want. They're just taking chip at this point. You know, I have this move called Leech Seed too. I can't believe I got lost. You know what? I can believe I got lost in the sauce with those Mons. I truly can, because it's definitely something I do. As you can see, my Ferrothorn is now back at full, and I've decided to take offensive positioning. It's HP Grass on the Seismitoad coming in. And like a man, I'm going to click Volt Switch right here, even though it's so unnecessary. But again, I'm kind of lost in that Mega Medicham sauce. I'm just really lost in that, man. I can't. Alright, fine. I won't. Let me stop being stupid. Let me calm down, because I definitely got too fat. I got too ahead of myself. Again, like I didn't go Darm the last game, which won me the game 100%. Because I click Earthquake, I got the kill. Man, you ain't even a problem, bro. I can't wait to go Medicham and mess up your thing. I forgot hidden powers in this damn game. I forgot. I've been talking about I wall this and they have hidden power. What's wrong with me? Man, give me a damn Pokemon. I'm tired of you. Let me disrespect you too and click Z Headbutt because I know you go in Seismitoad. let me affirm that I know you go in Seismitoad. Man, out of my sight. You gonna double? He can double all he wants, dude. It literally does, I have a useless Pokemon called Mandibuzz right here. And now he just gave me my Kogo. I haven't even used Darm, by the way. Like, at all. Actually, let me Volt Switch. Because if he goes Clef, yeah. I kind of miss this Pokemon. Bro, I don't care that you got double Steel type. One of them is Metagross, the other one is dead to Crash. 55? This is going to die, sir. This is guerrilla tactics, bro. I think you underestimating this mon. Anyway, they just lost. Oh, they're a baby. I just saw that. Well, that should be game. I just click Thunderbolt and win. I don't see a way I lose this. I do not see a way I lose this at all. At this point. to be honest, I'm going to make sure that I win. I'm going to knock off the Clefable first. That way we don't have to deal with leftovers and whatnot as they decide to not win. I'm not sure why they made that play, but they decided to kind of not win there. I'm just going to Giggle Havoc. The reason I Giggle Havoc right here is because I just need a damage guarantee to knock them out with Thunderbolt, and I get a crit through it. So, I mean, it didn't matter, like, at all. I simply Volt Switch here. Get Slowbro in. Even if they Thunder Punch, they die in 2. Let's teleport. Heap of offensive momentum. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad at myself for messing up the first game, but we didn't slow down, but we kind of made up for it in that one, I guess, because Darm got to do his thing. My opponent severely underestimated the guerrilla tactics. Oof. Okay. Medicham, you are so nice, but they have my old nemesis, Static Zapdos. Okay, I have Spadef Mana Buzz. I'm about to say, how do I beat this mon? Alright, we'll start off with, like, woo! We'll start off a little bit early because, like, I feel like the Darm is just so good in this game that they're probably going to be forced to lead Bucephalon versus me. But it's the only mon that says, hey, you can't lead off with Kyurem and click Ice Move and win. Gyarados is a problem, especially because it's Mega. I think I just lose to that if Darm isn't alive. Yeah, they have way too many issues here for me. I have Static to do. I love their team. How high are they in the ladder? Okay. I thought like this is like the top of team that would just take the ladder. Maybe they're just like laddering up, just like me. Anyway, actually, screw it, because I'm not trying to get a bad matchup versus the this immediately. Man, the issue is I also lose to Zapdos. Like my team loses to Zapdos. Like, very easily. Okay, you know what? Because I don't want to deal with Zapdos and I don't want to lead Darm and have them lead Bucephalon, I'd rather have Coco in the position versus Blaze because I can still go out into Mana Buzz from there. But Coco also has, like, Gigavolt Havoc for Zapdos, which is really good. And there's the Kyurem lead. So my terrain goes first. We'll just Volt Switch here. They do have Kyurem. They do have, excuse me, they do have, I'm putting Grass Knot, like. They have Hippowdon, excuse me. Yeah, Grass Knot makes a lot more sense here. This mon is about to hurt, guys. Alright, I'll Leech Seed first, because then Slowbro can eat a hit. Luckily we landed. Alright, so now they're in range of Dazzling Gleam. Again, Slowbro should be able to eat a hit as they go Bucephalon. Very nice play. This is Calm Mind Z. I can't do crap. And soon they're going to be able to Freeze Dry as well. I definitely fire. I want a Thunder Wave so badly because I definitely Fire Move. But they have a good mid-ground in Zapdos here. This is a tough matchup, yeah. And they are static indeed. And Discharge is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is tough. It's hella tough. If I get a Medicham on Heat Wave, I don't even gain anything from that. This is really hard for me to break. Okay. Maybe Coco, arguably that turn was just better. They crit me with Heat Wave anyway, so it don't even matter. I think I'm going to go for the Hail Mary play. Why would you not show me which one's stronger? Which is the Gigavolt Havoc. They 100% have Excadrill and Hippowdon they can go into. I'm going to go for the Hail Mary play. Yeah, okay, so I don't think this is going to kill because of the way terrain is now. Yeah, just shy, man, of the KO. Damn it. Just shy of the KO. If terrain was still 1.5 instead of 1.3, I would have been good in that situation. But damn, man, that really sucks. Like, that's very, very, very bad. Especially because they're going to be able to go right back out and... What, click Freeze Dry now? Is that their play? Feral Thorn can still not deal with anything, but it does get Leech Seeds versus Hippo. Okay. I guess this is my play now. To pray I don't get I'm gonna Zen. Because it hits Bucephalon. Best case they go Bucephalon. Okay, better case I don't get. Man! I needed to hit that. because I can 2-hit KO them, but I am messing around with being static paralyzed. But I really needed to hit that because this mon is unbeatable. Come on. That sucks. They would have been 2-hit KO'd. I'm going for it again. I unfortunately have to. I'm way too weak to this Pokemon. But yeah, Zapdos is very strong versus me. I'm going to keep doing it and pray I don't get the status on me. That's the whole game, man. Okay, we'll use... I was going to say I'll use this to pivot, but even then I still lose the Scarf. I still lose the Scarf Blacephalon. Discharge 26. Can I stall him out? I can't. That really sucks that miss right there, man. Okay, I could have high jump kicked right after to hit Hippo for a 2-hit KO. Like, it was a nice no drawback to high jump kick. I guess I'll see if I can roost him a little bit. I'm obviously going to get paralyzed right here, right? No? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, best case, I break through right now. So the reason I wanted to break through right there is because I'd still be out of range of Shadow Ball, which they're kind of forced to click because I have Slowbro, and I could roost on Blacephalon. But I mean, this is me playing around versus an Electric type while I'm paralyzed. Alright, I don't want to sack Ferrothorn because I'm going to lose a sack game to cure him too. I don't have a choice, right? I just lost. Maybe not. Okay, if I lived that and I got up rocks, I had a chance, I think, too. But we'll try with Darm. Let's just do the flinching way. This is the only way I know how now, right? This is literally it. I hope they go Blacephalon and it dies. I'll take you as well. Thank you. I have to hope that... This is definitely Scarf. Okay, I have to hope that Slowbro eats the hit. And then I'm going to double back out into my Mon. And by doubling, I mean click teleport. Wait, we got the safe double. Never mind. Well, I definitely lost. I can't beat Dro now. Unfortunately. I really think, though, that if I killed the Zapdos, which basically killed my entire team, by the way, I could have won. But this game is a wrap. I still think that Darm and Medicham are unwallable. And oh, that Zapdos just got lucky. But yeah, we're going to click the Crash here. And see if we can play off the lack of Sand. See if I can crash my opponent to death, basically. That's what I'm going off of right now. I also thought that they were Choice Scarf on this Blacephalon, which is why I made the switch into Slowbro. Come on, Darm. Like, Darm could technically still win this if I waste Sand turns. Okay, the fact that the leftovers is really good too. Because I can waste turns. I can literally waste turns. So, land. I need you to land here. I need them to go Excadrill. As I sack my Mandibuzz. Okay, that sucks. But I want them. I need to flinch them right now. Because I'm trying to get rid of their Sand turns. But that really sucks that I missed right there. Because if there's any way, it's Darm. Especially because of their Blacephalon. Is Guerrilla Tactics. 73 to 87. Alright, so I did get the crit, as I asked for. Now I just need to do what Darmanitan does best, which is flinch everything to death. I also need a land. I need a land and I need to Serene Grace my opponent. So there's one. This is the one I need to flinch. If I do it, I can win. Flinch or crit, come on. Let's freaking go. But I can still lose. We got rid of the Blacephalon. Let's go, Darm. Gyarados coming out. They got the DD off. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, you know? Where there's a will, there's a way. There is no way that they will me to win. So, like, again, Zapdos being gone meant that I didn't have to sack Mandibuzz, which dealt with Blacephalon. I didn't have to deal... My Ferrothorn might have still been alive. My Slowbro definitely would have still been alive, which Wouldn't have helped too much with Gyarados, but the fact that I would have been able to Rocky Helmet it and then fake it out would have been great. Yeah, how do you beat some of these mons? My god. Wait, where's my answer to you? I'm assuming they have Final Gambit on Victini. We're gonna go Medicham just because Fake Out's really good versus them. They have such a cool team. I love their Pokemon. All of them. Melmetal too. Beautiful. Yeah, you Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Medicham can kill everything. And then make the Slowbro play, because if they Final Gambit, I should still live. As they go Melmetal. I'm gonna teleport. As they choice ban Earthquake here for some reason. That's definitely choice ban. And I mean, they're relatively weak to this, but we'll U-turn out on the expected Primarina. We'll bring out my, as long as they're not physically defensive Primarina, we'll bring out my Medicham and we'll get a kill with Thunder Punch. Didn't see leftovers, so let's go ahead and get that kill right now with Thunder Punch. Yep, peace. Victini's still a threat, but I have Slowbro to pivot in at least once. The Volcarona is going to destroy me. If they go if they U-turn out to Volcarona, I have to Thunder Wave. I know they're gonna U-turn too, man, but I can't risk the Fireball. Okay, they Fireball. That's great. So we're gonna teleport once more. We're just trying to keep up offensive momentum. Oh, that's fine. I'll get some chip on you too. That way Thunderbolt guarantee knocks you out from my Mon. I'll do the exact same thing over and over. I just can't let Volcarona in. At all. I will 100% lose to Volcarona if it comes in. That means I can never have Ferrothorn in, which is why I always double to Ferrothorn. And the position I want here is to be able to go Coco and Volt Switch so I get a little bit of damage on Gallade. If that's Quiverdance Roost Volcarona, I lost, but... yeah, you can take this from me. You can 100% take this from me. Go ahead. I will Thunder Wave everything. I will keep clicking Thunder Wave right now. I know Heavy Duty Boots is their item. Oh, that's amazing that they that happened right there. But can you knock me out so I can go Coco and click Thunderbolt, please? Please. Well, I guess the play is actually go Medicham and click the button, but Zen Headbutt, which I think does 88%. That sucks. They were Drain Punch. No, I thought they were just close combat, but Gallade. Zen does 82 min. I can't flinch them because of their ability. Damn it. Okay. If I have to give them anything, it's... I'm just thinking about like how not to lose to this Mon, you know? Thunderbolt, Z, sure. Is that 1.5 times though, or is that the 1.3 times? Because the Ledge Terrain got changed. It's the same thing. I really hope their Volcarona is not impervious to rock. Like, I really hope they're not Heavy Duty Boots, as they should be. As they for sure should be. Alright, they go Melmetal. Very similar. Actually, I can Earthquake spam, so maybe Darmanitan is the play. I think they'd... I'd Thunder Punch here if I were them. As they just double Iron Bash. Does Earthquake do 56% to Melmetal? Because if it does, that's my play. Because I'm worried about the terrain as well. Let's just assume. Earthquake does 53. That's good enough for me, bro. That's good enough for me. I can Earthquake the Cinderace. Oh, it might be Choice Scarf. If it's Choice Scarf, Slowbro Kick's called. And if it's not, I Earthquake in and it can't Core Change, so that's great. I think I just keep staying in on whatever comes out. Thank God. Let's go. Let's go. Are none of your Mons Choice Scarf? Yo, what? Is that Adamant? What the hell, man? Whatever. Darmanitan did it. I didn't lose to Volcarona. Last game, I swear I would have beaten Zapdos, man, if I hit the Zen Headbutt. I was lucky, though, like, to hit a couple more after and not get paralyzed, but still. Like, I lost all my Pokemon to it. I lost all my Blacephalon answers. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely got lost in the sauce in the first game. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed, leave a like. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.